So, if you resonate with this message that you get easily triggered when something really challenging happens, such as you have a busy day and a lot to do, you have a lot of responsibilities to accomplish in a day, and you see and you notice that you're not really heard when you try to handle something. For example, just, some sort of a daily task or like an important task that you need to solve or figure out or to deal with, to handle. And, people just make it more difficult for you, no matter how much you try to be heard and respected and just handle the thing peacefully, These kinds of things are just so difficult sometimes as a sensitive person, because even though I'm a sensitive empath and a highly sensitive person, I also have a temper, and I'm also a badass woman. I've had to be a very strong woman in my life and very wise, and be handling many things on my own, figure out many things on my own, especially regarding my health and my son and many other things also, such as emotional abuse, like I've been saying in my videos. But yeah, so when these things happen, it is just sometimes just too much. But of course, what we have to remember as sensitive beings is that we just need to come back to our center, to our peace, ground ourselves as quick as possible. Just wanted to share my thoughts here today, as we have a new week, that this is what happened to me today. So if you resonate, I hope that you can also ground yourself as soon as possible into your own peace, into your own well-being. And of course, that is what I'm doing again. It's evening now, but the whole day has been pretty challenging for me, because there were some things, like I said, that I needed to handle. And sometimes, usually, if there's something important, I just want it solved ASAP. I don't want to keep on waiting regarding something important. So just wanted to share my thoughts here that I got triggered today, and just breathing it out. And of course, what is really important, what comes to mind when dealing with situations like this, when people don't listen or communicate well with you, no matter what you do. Like I've been saying in my videos, of course, it's our job as sensitive beings to just know our truth, know where we stand, know who we are. No matter how challenging some situation or a person is, we cannot control everything. We create our reality, but ultimately we cannot control people, and we shouldn't control people. Everyone is responsible for themselves. And so, all we can just do is remind ourselves when these things happen that it's not our fault. Somehow today just happened to me, but just coming back. I just don't like it, and it's difficult to deal with when these things happen out of the blue, out of a sudden, when you have not been able to protect when these things happen. So that is what I really hate. If I hate something, I hate all kinds of evil things in the world, and wrongdoings and cruelty, and being triggered, being nervous, being angry. It's natural, of course, but there is a limit to everything. And so, just so difficult sometimes as a sensitive empath, highly sensitive person, to be dealing with things when they just happen, out of the blue, and they're just challenging and draining, and you're like, what is going on again? Why are these things coming to me? Like, give me a break. So if you had a difficult day too, My heart goes out to you, and just want to remind you that you're not alone. You're supported and guided, like I'm too, of course. And it's just really about just taking a deep breath and, like I said, centering, grounding yourself again into peace, into your own energy. Because other people cannot decide or do that for you. We have to be able to process our own feelings by ourselves, and of course have help and support sometimes when we need. But anyway, it's really about the inner work